Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna demo review this beautiful guitar. I hope the camera captures everything as it is, because it's really different in real life. And this is a PRS McCarty 594. Yeah, and it's just amazing, this guitar. Construction wise, I'm gonna leave here on the screen, but it has mahogany body, maple top, and then a maple veneer, and then rosewood fingerboard, a very dark one. Really cool. And then it has all this split coil thing going on here on the tone controls. Construction wise, it's always very hard to fault any PRS guitar. They are like perfect. I mean, there's nothing here bad about it, really. It's very thin, the guitar body, very lightweight, which is also a plus for me. And the scale of the guitar in terms of inches is exactly what it says on the headstock, 594. So it's something along between Fender and Gibson probably. So it's very easy to bend on these strings. Although it has kind of a thick neck, supposedly like a 59 Les Paul, it doesn't feel at all like that. It feels very kind of thin, and the action is very low, no fret buzz. So usual as always is with these kind of guitars. I have my PRS Custom 24, also an SE model, and I can't fault it in any regard. But this is something I was really looking for into it, and now I'm gonna demo review. I made 3 patches for this guitar on the Boss Katana MK2. It's a sort of a clean, then a drive, and then more drive, nothing very drastic in terms of distortion. And the guitar came from factory with 0-10 strings, already changed it for 0-9. But it came perfectly playable, just not in tune, which is perfectly normal. And let's check out some tones, because I really love this guitar and it sounds amazing. I think it's one of my best sounding guitars from all my guitar collection. So let's check out some tones. So on the neck pickup, very warm tone, very warm. And then you can split it here. Now back to full humbucker, 2 pickups full. It really sounds good and chimes. Now on the bridge pickup, full humbucker. Just normal chords, nothing special. It holds the tune really well, and I've seen spec-wise, like it has really some sort of elements like the nut and the bridge from the core model. So I don't know. Let's split the bridge pickup. Now let's split the other one and put it on the middle. So you have lots of options. I can't tell you right now how the system works, which pickup is active. You'll have to see on the diagram I put here somewhere on the screen. But it's so sweet sounding. really really, and it has a really great sustain to it. I want to change patch here for a little bit more drive. Okay, a little bit more drive. And you split. Okay, let's go to both humbuckers. I only have one guitar here that has as much sustain as this one, and it's my Gibson Les Paul Custom. So I think this tells a lot about these guitars. Bridge pickup just by itself. You can split it. Kind of sounds like almost out of phase. And now both pickups, all split. But this neck pickup is really warm. Like has a perfect tone to it, hard to describe. Let's go for a little more drive. course, you can do metal on this guitar, of course. I don't have a specific patch for that right now. Just realized I was splitted. Crazy amount of sustain, super light guitar, very easy to play, action is really low, you know. Also cleans pretty well. Split it. You know, the typical mistakes when I'm in front of the camera, which I think they're perfectly normal because I get that, how do you call it, camera kind of scare thing. And one thing I don't really understand is the fact that this cover plate here, it could be mounted flush with the body, like they do on my PRS Custom 24 that has kind of the same construction. I really don't like to see them popping out a little bit here. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but since it's a so well built guitar, they could mount it flush. But anyway, this is just a little detail, and you know, has this belly cut here, very thin, like I said before, compared to a Gibson or something like that. And then it's very well balanced. I mean, it doesn't fall. Very stable, even with these 09 strings from Ernie Ball. So the bridge is fantastic and really easy to tune, stays in tune. I mean, I think there's nothing bad to say about this guitar, really. Let me just put this in drop D. On the neck pickup and split it on the bridge one. This patch was not designed for this kind of situation, and I'm releasing a new pack, and the pack will be called PRS McCarty 594. So if you guys have like one of these guitars or something similar, it will probably sound very good. And these pickups are really great. I've seen other YouTubers talking about this guitar in terms of specs, that they're very close to the core line, and the price is like 4 times higher. They're not affordable guitars. This cost me around $1,200, maybe because of inflation or something like that. They used to be cheaper, I mean the SE range, but it's worth every penny. And the ones that cost 4 times more, I've seen some guys comparing the two guitars, and there's really not much of a difference, you know. Since I'm not like a huge believer in tone woods or believer at all, what you get from a more expensive guitar is the tail to the construction, of course, and everything is superior, and you have a real maple cap on everything like that. Doesn't make a difference to me. The fret edges are a little bit you can feel them. They're not completely well made. No, they could be a little bit better. You can, of course, when you're playing, you cannot feel them, but if you do like this, you will feel them. But I think the important thing is when you're playing, right? But on my other PRS, that doesn't happen at all. I believe my other PRS SE Custom 24 is even better built than this one. And this is has a really cool thing here on the binding. I don't know if you guys can see, but the binding goes underneath the nut. Like it stretches up to the nut. It's really cool. And when I changed strings from 0.10s to 0.9s, I was expecting to do some, action thing here, but I didn't have to do anything at all. The neck is perfectly straight and doesn't buzz. I mean, every guitar buzzes, but you know what I mean. It's well tuned, so intonation is perfect. So it's a great guitar, guys. And if you have like $1,000 in your pocket and you want like a new guitar, if you haven't had the PRS experience, it's really worth it. This guitar is a keeper for sure. It's not going anywhere, and it's just a beauty to look at. I think you guys will agree. Although the picture on the website is a little bit deceiving because it shows like a top, like a violin top, and I was thinking to me, this is too good to be true. And when the guitar arrives, well, it's not nothing like that violin top, but it's nonetheless very, very beautiful top, as you guys can see here on the camera. Although I would like more the violin top, but I think that's reserved for the core models and stuff like that. But it is what it is, and it's a great guitar, set neck construction. You guys can believe it or not, it's becoming my favorite guitar right now. I can't stop playing it. It does everything and does it very well. So guys, hope you enjoyed this demo review. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, it will help a lot with the algorithm, and stay tuned for more. Cheers!